Okay, good evening, my students. Now we are going to complete remaining part of meiosis. Yesterday we stopped at packaging stage. Almost we completed packaging stage. Next one is after packaging, diplotin stage. How many are there? Anybody?
5 chapters.
How many?
19, sir.
Okay. So after packaging, next one, third one. First one, leptotin, zygotin, packaging. Fourth one, diplotin. So what about diplotin? First event, gradual dissolution. Dissolution or disappearance of synaptonemal complex. So first event is a gradual dissolution of a synaptonemal complex. So if synaptonemal complex is gradually dissolved, definitely it creates now creation of repulsion. Creation of repulsion or creation of repulsive forces between homologous chromosomes present in a bivalent. Okay, so first event is dissolution of a synaptonemal complex gradually. Gradual disintegration or dissolution of synaptonemal complex leads to what? Leads to creation of repulsive forces or removal of attractive forces between homologous chromosomes present in a bivalent. Means here depairing is initiated. Depairing or desynapsis is started. Okay, so depairing is initiated. So diplotin, depletion, diplotin, depletion, tagadam. Something is going to down. So depairing of depairing of homologous chromosomes. Depairing or desynapsis of paired chromosomes. Okay, next, one more thing, appearance of chiasmata or chiasmata. Appearance of chiasmata. According to NCERT textbook, chiasmata is appeared in diplotin only given. What is chiasmata? Chiasmata is nothing but is the place where crossing over happened or chromatids are physically in contact with each other.
It's not appearing.
Yes, yes. Wait. Okay, this part. Up to chromatids clearly visible, I think. Okay, crossing over happened, or chromatids are physically in contact with each other. Okay, physically in contact with each other. Okay, so that is about diplotin. For this one, diagram is not required, just description only. So first statement, statement 1. What is the first statement? Gradual dissolution of synaptonymal complex present between mother-father chromosomes present in a bivalent. If that protein is gradually dissolved, definitely it creates a repulsion or depairing between homologous chromosomes present in a bivalent. Means what is the meaning of that one? Depairing or desynapsis is started. Okay, so depairing or synapsis means, okay, so depairing of synapsis, change it. Depairing or synapsis, desynapsis of paired chromosomes begins. Okay, depairing or desynapsis of paired chromosomes begins, and appearance of chiasmata or achiasmata. What is chiasmata? Is the place where crossing over happened or chromatids are physically in contact with each other. So that is about a diplotin. Next, last subphase of prophase 1, that is a diakinesis. Dia means division of nucleus is going to be initiated, diakinesis. So what about diakinesis? First one, maximum condensation of chromosome. Maximum condensation of the chromosome. Chromosome is a maximum condensed, clearly visible rod-shaped structure. If condensation is increasing, the visibility of chromosome will be more. So maximum condensation of the chromosome. So because of maximum condensation, chiasmata or chiasmata is moved towards telomeres of chromatids. I will give you a diagram for this one. Okay, so because of maximum condensation, this is X-shaped structure. X is chiasmata. Okay, that X, chiasmata is nothing but chiasmata. You can use this word also. Chiasmata is nothing but a X-shaped part or region. What is that X? Both the chromatids are physically in contact with each other, where crossing over happened. So it looks like X or not. This X is nothing but place where crossing over happened. Because of maximum condensation, chiasmata is moving towards telomeres. So now both the chromatids are in contact with each other at ends only. Telomeres, at telomeres. Initially like this X-shaped structure. Now gradually, because of condensation of both the chromatids, what about the chiasmata place of crossing over? Move towards telomers. So movement of chiasmata towards telomers. Chiasmata is moved towards telomers. That movement is called as this movement is called as terminalization. So movement of chiasmata towards telomers is called as terminalization. Now, chromatids are physically in contact with each other at ends, telomers only. So this is called as a terminalization. Okay. So chromatids are physically in contact with each other because of condensation. Chiasmata is or physical contact is transported, moved from place of crossing over to telomers. That is called as termination. I will show you with the help of diagram. With the help of diagram, you can understand. Next one, last event, dissolution of nuclear envelope. Ne, nuclear envelope, and nucleolus. Disappearance of nuclear envelope and nucleolus. Both are disappeared. Okay. So what about the first event? Maximum condensation of the chromosome. Because of maximum condensation of the chromosome, chiasmata is moved towards telomers. Moment of chiasmata towards telomers is called as a terminalization. Third event, dissolution or disappearance of nuclear envelope and nucleolus. Now, bivalents are freely distributed within the cytoplasm. So for that one, the diagram is meiocyte. Okay. And the first one, bivalent one, centromere, centromere, chromatid, chromatid. So chromatids are joined at the telomers. Here they are joined. And the next one, simple I am giving. Second bivalent. Okay, so what happened? Terminalization. Initially they are like this because of condensation. That physical contact is at tips. The moment of a so-called place X chiasmata towards telomers. Now these two chromatids are in contact with each other at tips only. At tips only. Tips of the so-called chromatid. Okay, so that is about diakinesis. Take down, copy it. Okay, now I am erasing the board. Completed? Copied?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, one show chiasmata. Chiasmata.
Chiasmata, chiasmata, both are correct. Both are correct. Chiasmata or chiasmata.
Sir, one show in this diagram.
This one.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now I am erasing. Okay, prophase 1 completed. What about the total number of subphases present in prophase? Leptotene, zygotene, pachytene, diplotene, and finally diakinesis. Please mute. Please mute. Okay, so prophase 1 completed. Now metaphase 1. Okay, so first event, metaphase 1, formation of bipolar spindle, bipolar spindle apparatus. Formation of bipolar spindle apparatus. Now, bivalents or tetrads are aligned at equator. Aligned at equator. So that alignment is called as metaphase plate. Metaphase plate, chromosome plate, metaphase plate, chromosome plate, or equatorial plate. Next event, attachment of microtubule. Please, to kinetochore of centromere. Completed. Now the diagram. Okay. Now, formation of microtubules, spindle apparatus. Okay. Now, alignment of chromosomes at the equator. Centromere. Physically in contact with each other at ends only. Here also ends only. Here also ends only. Here also ends. Remaining free. Here, very important thing is microtubules are connected towards one side of the centromere only, not both the sides. See, connected to one of the two kinetochores of each centromere. So here, kinetochore part of the centromere towards pole connected to microtubule. What about second one? So for example, this is take the centromere, microtubule, kinetochore. Okay. So kinetochore is connected to centromere, kinetochore part towards pole only. What about towards equator? Free. Not in contact with microtubule. That is very important. See here, microtubule is attached to centromere towards one side or both the sides? Only one side, towards pole side, towards pole side, towards pole side, towards pole side. What about the kinetochore towards equator? Free, not in contact with a so-called kinetochore or microtubule. Okay, this point is very, very important. Is it clear? Any objection? In metaphase 1, microtubules are attached to kinetochore, which is towards poles only. The other kinetochore of the centromere towards equator is free, not implanted with concerned microtubules. So that is about metaphase 1. Still chromosomes are in paired condition only, not dipaired. Still they are in contact with each other at ends only. Still they are in paired condition. Okay? Still they are in paired condition only, not completely dipaired. Next one. Now depairing completely, anaphase. Anaphase 1. So here two movement of microtubules completed, extended. Microtubules are extended. Now contraction. Okay, so statement 1, contraction of microtubules. Tubules I'm writing. Tubules means microtubules towards poles. Contraction of microtubules towards poles. Here towards equator, they are going back towards pole. Now separation of homologous chromosomes present in a bivalent. In a bivalent. Separation of homologous chromosomes present in a bivalent. Okay, separation of homologous chromosomes present in a bivalent.
Sir, you muted.
One minute, hang on, please. Small adjustment. Sorry, something wrong. Wait. Okay. Right. So, separation of homologous chromosomes present in a bivalent. Are you getting my voice? Anybody, please respond.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Separation of homologous chromosomes present in a bivalent. At the time of sexual reproduction, male and female are paired. After completion of sexual reproduction, male and female are separated in any organism, any species. Like that, mother-father chromosomes crossing over completed. Now they are separated from each other. So separation. That separation is called as separation of homologous chromosomes is called as disjunction. That is called as a disjunction. Separation of homologous chromosome, disjunction. Disjunction or SE segregation. Disjunction or segregation. Separation of homologous chromosomes present in a bivalent. Separation of homologous chromosomes. So now what about the given diagram? Contraction of microtubules. Centromere, 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 centromere. Chromatid, 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 chromatid. Separate or not? Okay. This chromosome is separated from this chromosome, depairing. Okay. Now there is no bivalent, depaired condition. Completely separate or not? Even from ends also they get separated. This separation of homologous chromosomes present in a bivalent is called as disjunction. So chromosome number is reduced to half. 2n chromosome number, yeah. Haploid number of chromosome 2, haploid number of chromosome 2. So both the genomes, haploid set 1, haploid set 2. These two are separated from each other. So chromosome number is reduced to half. Chromosome number reduced to half. Okay, so these are the chromosomes only. They are not daughter chromosomes. They are not daughter chromosomes. How many centromeres? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 chromosomes only. 4 chromosomes only. So mother-father chromosomes present in a bivalent are moving in opposite direction. Mother chromosome, father chromosome, homologous chromosomes. Chromosomes present in a bivalent are moving in opposite direction towards poles. Okay, copy that one. Okay, any objections? Is it clear? Hello?
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Okay. Now I am arranging the board. Okay, shall I erase the board?
Okay, sir.
Next, telophase. Telophase 1. Okay, so first one, complete contraction of tubules, microtubules. Now, chromosomes reached poles. Chromosomes reached poles. Next, reformation or reorganization. Reformation of nuclear envelope plus nucleolus. Ne, nuclear envelope. N is nucleolus, reappearance of a nucleolus, nuclear envelope. Now take the diagram. Meiocyte, chromosome 1. Okay, next chromosome 2. These two are homologous chromosomes. So what about the homologous chromosomes? Move towards opposite poles. This chromosome this side, this chromosome this side. So for example, 100 angstroms. Here 100 angstroms. So 100 moved in opposite direction or not? Remember like that. Black one. Tall chromosomes. Okay, next chromosome, next set. 10 angstroms. 10 angstroms. Moved in opposite direction or not? Okay, is it clear? Remember like that. So this one is 100 angstroms. This one is 10 angstroms. 100 angstroms, 10 angstroms. At each pole, heterologous chromosomes are present. For example, 10 number chappal, 5 number chappal. 10 number chappal, 5 number chappal. 10 homologous, 5 homologous. Okay, so homologous chromosomes moved in opposite direction. Now the pole is getting heterologous chromosomes. Remember that one. Now reorganization of nuclear envelope, nucleolus. How many nuclei produced? 2 daughter nuclei produced. Per nucleus, n number of chromosomes, 2. Here also, n number of chromosomes, 2. Reduced to half or not? Basically, mother nucleus is with 4 chromosomes. Now, daughter nucleus, 2 chromosomes, 2 chromosomes. Chromosome number is reduced to half or not? 4 by 2. Per nucleus, 2. Okay. So that's about telophase 1. Next. And one more thing, they are chromosomes only, little bit decondensed. Some extent decondensed, not completely. 10% decondensed. So they are not at completely extended state, not completely decondensed into chromatin. Still they are chromosomes, little bit decondensed. So you can write one more point. Chromatids little bit decondensed, sorry. Some extent only. Little bit decondensed. Not completely decondensed, some extent only. Now, last one of this one, cytokinesis. So what about the cytokinesis? 2 ways we can discuss. One in the case of plants. Same method, cell plate method, copy paste from mitosis. Cell plate method. Cell plate method in the case of plants. Same copy paste. N number of chromosomes to here. N number of chromosomes to here. Okay, so how many cells? 2 cells. 2 cells, daughter cells. Dyad of cells. Or constriction method in the case of animals. N2, N2. Furtherly, protoplast, dyad of cells. Okay, so that is about cytokinesis and overall meiosis 1. Meiosis 1 completed. Okay, is it clear? Right? Any objection? Copy it. Any doubt? Any question? Is it clear? Okay, today enough, and tomorrow we'll meet to complete remaining part of meiosis. Today enough. Okay.
Sir, meiosis.
Sir, just a minute, sir. We'll copy.
Copy it. Copy it. Okay, copy it. Meiosis is a little bit complicated.
So in both the cases, they are called dyads.
Yeah, dyad. Dyad means two cells. Two cells together.
Completed, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
Okay. Yeah, yes.
at the end of meiosis, how many cells are produced? 4, no?
Is it ended? It's not ended. Half completed.
Yes,
Bahubali 1 completed.
But cytokinesis is completed.
Yeah, first meiosis 1. Please look into the flow chart. On Saturday, I gave you total each and every step or not. We are mid of meiosis 1. Meiosis 1 completed. Meiosis 2 pending. We will see meiosis 2. During meiosis 2, these two cells are converted into 4 cells. 4 cells. Tetrad. Wait till the completion of meiosis 2. Okay?
Okay.
Right. Bye. See you. We will meet tomorrow, same time.
Thank you, sir. Bye bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye. Okay.
Bye, sir.
Okay.